Hello friends, myself Subhash Nagarse from Sri Digambar Jain Gurukul High School, Solapur. I shall welcome to all of you in this session of 8th Mathematics. The topic is Indices and Cube Roots Part 3. In this session, we are going to discuss on cubes, cube roots and problems based on the above content. Friends, in the previous session of this topic, that is Indices and Cube Roots Part 2, we have been discussed with the following important subtopics. That is the meaning of the numbers having the index in the rational form m upon n, where m is not equal to 1, and then problems based on the above content. Today in this session we are going to discuss with cube and cube roots. Let us start with the cube. What do you mean by this cube? So friends, if a number is written 3 times and multiplied, then the product is called the cube of the number. Let us take an example, that is 6 into 6 into 6 will be 6 raised to 3 and the product is 216. Hence we can say that 216 is the cube of 6. Friends, let us discuss some problems. Find the cube of 17. Here you will get 17 raised to 3 means 17 cube is equal to 17 into 17 into 17. So it will be, therefore you can write 17 raised to 3 is 4913. Let us take one more problem, minus 2 upon 5. Here minus 2 upon 5 raised to 3 can be written as minus 2 upon 5 into minus 2 upon 5 into minus 2 upon 5. So the product individually we have to do numerator and the denominator. So minus 2 upon 5 raised to 3 is 2 raised to 3 upon 5 raised to 3 and the result have the negative sign. So minus 8 upon 125. So friends, find the cube of the minus 6. Here again minus 6 raised to 3 can be written as minus 6 into minus 6 into minus 6. Therefore minus 6 raised to 3 is minus 216. Let us take the decimal example. Find the cube of 1.2. 1.2 is the decimal number. So 1.2 raised to 3 can be written as 1.2 into 1.2 into 1.2. So the product is 1.2 raised to cube is 1.728. So find the cube of the number 0.02. Therefore, you can write 0.02 raised to 3 is 0.02 into 0.02 into 0.02. So the product will be 0.02 raised to cube is 0.000008, means 5 times 0 and then 8. So friends, let us take the cube of the rational numbers. Let a is equal to m by n be a rational number where m and n are the integers. Then it could be defined as a cube is equal to a into a into a, or you can replace a by with its number, rational number. M upon n raised to 3 is equal to m upon n into m upon n into m upon n. So you can get here m into m into m at the numerator m raised to 3 and at the denominator n into n into n is n raised to 3. Let us see problems. Find 2 upon 3 raised to cube. So here you can write that 2 upon 3 raised to cube is equal to 2 cube upon 3 cube. 2 cube is 2 into 2 into 2 and 3 cube is 3 into 3 into 3. Therefore, you can write 2 upon 3 raised to cube is equal to 8 upon 27. So friends, let us take one more example. Find minus 6 upon 11 raised to 3. Here it is a negative number. So, minus 6 upon 11 raised to 3 is equal to minus 6 raised to 3 upon 11 raised to 3. So, at the numerator minus 6 into minus 6 into minus 6 and at the denominator 11 into 11 into 11. Therefore, minus 6 upon 11 raised to 3 is minus 216 upon 1331. Let us take mixed fraction, 3 integer 1 upon 10 raised to 3. So we have to convert this first, simplify it into fraction. So 3 integer 1 upon 10 is nothing but 10 3s are 30 plus 1, that is 31 upon 10 raised to cube. So 31 upon 10 raised to cube can be written as 31 cube upon 10 raised to cube. So at the numerator 31 into 31 into 31, at the denominator 10 into 10 into 10. Therefore 31 upon 10 raised to cube can be written as 29,791 upon 1000. So cube root now. The cube root of a number x is that number whose cube gives x. We denote the cube root of x by cube root of x in the symbolic manner. Thus cube root of 64 can be written as cube root of 64, that is cube root of 4 into 4 into 4, that is cube root of 4 raised to 3. So 4 raised to 3 bracket raised to 1/3, 3 get cancelled, you are getting 4. It means simply cube root of 64 is nothing but a 4. For example, let us consider Since 2 into 2 into 2 is 8, we can write cube root of 8 is 2. Similarly, 5 into 5 into 5 is 125, means cube root of 125 is 5. Following are the important steps how to find out the cube root of a given number. First step is express the given number as a product of the prime factors. Make sure groups of these triplets, that is group of 3's, of the same prime number. Then find the product of these primes choosing one from each triplet. That is nothing but your cube root. Friends, one thing you should have to note that if the group in triplet of the same prime factors cannot complete, then the exact cube root cannot be found. So, for example, find the cube root of 216. Here, by prime factorization method, first of all we will find out the vertical way factors of this 216. Just I will one discuss. 2 ones are 1, 1 is less than 2, that is 0. Then 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Then 2 2s are 4, 1 left 14, 2 7s are 14, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 1. In a vertical manner, you are getting the prime factors of this 216. We will express it in horizontal way. Therefore, 216 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 and 3 into 3 into 3. Therefore, 216 is equal to in one bracket 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3. Otherwise, you can write 2 into 3 in one bracket, 2 into 3 another bracket, 2 into 3 in third bracket. Like that also you can express it. So, here we will get that the cube root of this 216 is equal to 2 into 3, which is 6. Let us take one more example. Find the cube root of 2744. Therefore, by the prime factorization, we have that 2744 have 2, 2, 2, 7, 7, 7 are the factors. Therefore, in horizontal way, we can write 2744 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, 7 into 7 into 7. Therefore, you can write 2 into 2 into 2, 7 into 7 into 7, that is 2744 is equal to 2 into 7 is equal to 14. Cube root of this negative perfect cubes, let us start. Let a be the positive integer, then minus a is the negative integer. See here, we know that minus a raised to 3 is equal to minus a raised to cube. Therefore, cube root of this minus a cube is simply minus a. Thus, cube root of this minus a cube can be written as minus of cube root of a cube. Friends, therefore, in a simple way we can write this cube root of minus x is nothing but a minus cube root of x. For example, find the cube root of this minus 1000. So friends, you can see here that cube root of this minus 1000 is nothing but minus of cube root of 1000. By the prime factorization, we will get the prime factors of this 1000 are 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5. Therefore, you can write in the horizontal way how 1000 is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2, 5 into 5 into 5. So, group them, that is therefore 1000 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 and 5 into 5 into 5. Therefore, cube root of this 1000 is equal to 2 into 5, that is 10. Therefore, you can write cube root of this minus 1000 is nothing but minus cube root of 1000, which is nothing but minus 10. So friends, now we'll find out the cube root of these rational numbers. If a and b are the two integers and b is not equal to 0, then a by b is nothing but a rational number, that we know. So cube root of this a upon b can be written as cube root of a divided by cube root of b. So let us consider the example. Find the cube root of this 216 upon 125. So friends, here cube root of this 216 upon 125 is nothing but we will take the individual cube roots of numerator and denominator. So we will write next step cube root of 216 divided by cube root of 125. Now split the factors of this 216. So cube root of 6 into 6 into 6, which are the factors of this 216, divided by cube root of this 125, that is 5 into 5 into 5. Therefore, you can write this cube root of 216 upon 125 is equal to 6 upon 5. Friends, let us that cube root of this decimals. Express the given decimal in the fraction form and then find the cube root of the numerator and the denominator separately and convert the same into again decimal. Let us take an example. Find the cube root of this 5.832. Friends, first of all we have to convert this 5.832 into fraction. See, converting 5.832 into fraction we will get 5832 upon 1000, because after decimal point there are 3 digits, we have to divide it by 1000. So cube root of this 5832 upon 1000 is equal to cube root of the factors of numerator 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3, 3 into 3 into 3, divided by cube root of this 2 into 2 into 2 and 5 into 5 into 5, which will be equal to cube root of this 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3 and 3 into 3 into 3, divided by cube root of 2 into 2 into 2 and 5 into 5 into 5. So at the numerator you are getting that 2 into 3 into 3 divided by 2 into 5. So 18 upon 10, that is 1.8, means in short you are getting cube root of this 5.832 is 1.8. Now let's start with practice set 3.3. Find the cube root of the following numbers. First is 8000. So here we will find the prime factors of this 8000 as 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2, 5 into 5 into 5, rather than here we consider 2, 2, 2, 10, 10, 10. So it will be 8000 in the horizontal way, 2 into 2 into 2, 10 into 10 into 10. We will make the group of 2, 2 into 10, 2 into 10, 2 into 10. 3 2s are there and 3 10s are there. So you will get, it is easy to write, there is 2 into 10, 3 times coming, so raised to 3. Therefore, you will get 8000 is equal to 10 2s are 20 raised to 3. Therefore, you can write cube root of this 8000 is 20. So friends, 729. Next problem. So these are the factors, prime factors of this 729, 333, 333, 6 times. So you can write 729 is equal to, in the horizontal way, 3 into 3 into 3 and again 3 into 3 into 3. Group them into 2, 3 into 3, 3 into 3, 3 into 3. So you can write 729 is equal to 3 into 3 raised to cube. So in simple way, 729 can be written as 9 raised to 3. So after taking cube root both side, you are getting the cube root of this 729 is equal to 9. Let us take 343. That is, these are the prime factors of this 343. Therefore 343 is equal to 7 into 7 into 7. So therefore 343 is equal to 7 into 7 into 7. Therefore you can write 7 raised to 3. Therefore cube root of this 343 is equal to 7. Now minus 512. So friends, let us take the factorization of this 512. 2 2 2 4 4 4. So 512 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 4 into 4 into 4. Make the group of 2's. Therefore 512 is equal to 2 into 4 into 2 into 4 into 2 into 4. This comes 3 times. Therefore you can write 512 is equal to 2 into 4 raised to 3. 2 into 4 is 8, 8 raised to 3. Therefore 512 is 8 raised to 3, means it is a negative number. We carried the factorization without considering the negative sign. Now we will give the negative sign. Therefore minus 512 is equal to minus 8 raised to 3. Therefore cube root of this minus 512 is equal to minus 8. So friends, fourth problem, minus 2744. We will see now, these are the prime factors of this 2744. Don't consider the negative sign. Now it can be written in the horizontal way. 2744 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, 7 into 7 into 7. Therefore 2744 is equal to 2 into 7, 2 into 7 and 2 into 7, 3 times. Therefore you can write 2744 is equal to 2 into 7 raised to 3, which will be 7 2s are 14 raised to 3. Therefore 2744 is equal to minus 14 raised to 3. Therefore minus 2744's cube root is equal to minus 14. So friends, let us take 32,768 one more. The prime factorization of this is 222, 222, 222, 222, 222, like that. It is a little bit big prime factorization. Rather than we will consider 222 into 4 into 4 into 4, 4 into 4 into 4. In the horizontal way, it could be written in this way. 32,768 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, 4 into 4 into 4 and 4 into 4 into 4. We'll make the group of 3 them. So 32,768 will be 2 into 4 into 4, 2 into 4 into 4, 2 into 4 into 4. 3 times it is coming. So we can write in the power form 32,768 is equal to 2 into 4 into 4 bracket raised to cube. Therefore, you can write 32,768 is equal to 32 raised to 3. 4 4s are 16, 16 2s are 32. Therefore, cube root of this 32,768 is equal to 32. Simplify, we'll consider this cube root of 27 upon 125. So friends, here cube root of this 27 upon 125 is equal to numerator at the cube root of 27, at the denominator cube root of 125. We are using this law, a by b raised to m is equal to a raised to m upon b raised to m. So you can write that cube root of 27 is 3 into 3 into 3 factors, and at the denominator you are getting cube root of 5 into 5 into 5. So you can write that cube root of 3 raised to 3, 3 into 3, 3 at the numerator, 3 raised to 3, and at the denominator it is 5 raised to 3. So these get cancelled. How? 3 raised to 3 raised to 1 upon 3. The cube root can be written 1 upon 3 in the index form. So 5 raised to 3 raised to 1 upon 3. So 3 get cancels, and you are getting the result as cube root of 27 upon 125 is equal to 3 upon 5. Friends, let us take one more problem. Cube root of 16 upon 54. Here 16 is not a perfect square, 54 is perfect cube, and 54 is also not a perfect cube. We will factorize it and then we see. See, 16 can be written as 8 into 2 and 54 can be written as 27 upon 2. Now 8 is a perfect cube and 27 is also perfect cube. Here 2 to get cancel and you are getting cube root of 8 upon 27. So friends, cube root of 8 upon cube root of 27 can be written by numerator and denominator form, that is cube root of 8 upon cube root of 27, using the same rule, that is a by b raised to m is equal to a raised to m upon b raised to m. So cube root of 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 divided by cube root of 27 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3. So friends, here you will get cube root of 2 raised to 3 upon cube root of 3 raised to 3, that is 2 raised to 3 at the numerator raised to 1 upon 3, and at the denominator 3 raised to 3 raised to 1 upon 3. Therefore, this cube root of 16 upon 54 is the 2 upon 3. Let us see the last problem. If cube root of 729 is equal to 9, then cube root of this 0.000729 is equal to what? So friends, here this cube root of 0.000729 can be written as in the fraction form. The decimal is converted into fraction. So cube root of 729 upon 10 lakh. After 1 there are 6 zeros. Since at the left hand side after decimal point there are 6 digits. We know cube root of this 729 upon cube root of this 10 lakh by using the laws of indices. A upon b raised to m is a raised to m upon b raised to m. So friends, here cube root of 729 is 9, that has been already given, upon this cube root of this 10 lakh means 100 raised to 3. Therefore 9 upon 100 raised to 3 raised to 1 upon 3, 3 get cancels and you are getting 9 upon 100. So you can write friends here that cube root of this 0.000729 is equal to 0.09. So what we have been discussed today is that in this session we discussed on the following subtopics of this chapter, that is cube, then cube of rational numbers, cube root, steps to find the cube root of a given number, and problems based on this content. You may try these problems friends. First is find the cube roots of the following numbers. First is 1331, second is 3375, third is minus 13824, fourth is 1,25,000, and fifth one is minus 9,261. Second is simplify. First is cube root of 125 upon 1428. Second is cube root of 2.197, and third is cube root of 0.013824, and fourth one is if cube root of 4096 is 16, then find the cube root of 0.004096. Friends, these are the easy problems. Try them. And you should not forget the famous words of Dalai Lama. In order to carry a positive action, see, in order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision. Very nice wording. So friends, if you like this video, please subscribe and share with your friends. If you like this video, subscribe it. With these words, I would like to say thank you.